Hello and welcome back to my Slay the Spire series. I was checking my save data a little bit because I got a notification from Steam saying that like my cloud data and my local save data was mismatched, and like the last time my local save data was modified was on Monday. So I got, a little bit worried that I lost my progress, but don't worry, nothing of value was lost. And so today I'm going to be playing the Defect. I think it's, the Defect is my lowest ascension character, so let's go ahead and try to get a win. They're probably just my worst character in general. I don't know, man. This dude is hard to play. I could remove 2 cards. That doesn't seem great, though. Let me just obtain a rare... highest cognition. Okay. Sure. So, with biased cognition, right? If I have an artifact, then I don't get the debuff. Is that accurate? I think it is, right? If so, that does seem interesting. And you know what? I'm going to even try to go for a Burning Elite in Act 1. Screw it, man. Yeah. Cool. I mean, with a biased cognition, I'm definitely incentivized to take stuff that synergizes with orbs, but Blizzard, with no ways to channel Frost, seems pretty bad, so let's go for a charge battery. Yeah, sure. Charge battery, and then... or not charge battery, excuse me. Bias cognition. And then double strike. And so this will be 22 damage. That's lethal. Wow. Force field is interesting, but it's just too early, man. Trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. What? Wait, this card is broken. Double energy is interesting, but we have no sync for it. That card is crazy, though, in my opinion. I know it's just an opinion, but like, that's wild. I mean, we're not gonna be able to do anything with it. But, you know. Compile driver, beam cell, go for the eyes. I don't know, I do like compile driver, but I'd go for the eyes, or beam cell could be really good depending on what the elite is. I might go for... I might have to go for a beam cell. If it's like the big dude, we're gonna need it for sure. Remove a card. Okay, let's remove a defend. I was gonna go to the shop to remove another card. Now I don't even know if I actually want that, but... Dark Shackles is interesting. No Anchor, no Ornithopter, no Prismatic Shard. You know, I've never taken Prismatic Shard. I do want to have try a run with it one of these days, because there's some crazy things that you can do with the Prismatic. Do I want to get rid of a strike is the question. No strike means less damage. It's scary, but if I get rid of a defend, I only have 3 block cards. I don't know. Let's just get rid of a strike. Wow. Okay. Whenever I play a skill, gain 2 strength. I'm not going to play the block potion now. I'm going to wait until I'm about to take a bajillion. I'm about to take a bajillion. Is this guy dead? I can do... So darkness, zap, dual cast. This will be 44 plus 11 plus 6. I think this is lethal. If it's not, I'm dead. Sweet. Wow. Okay, I should have played the I should have played the potion, man. I didn't even think about the fact that I'd be able to kill. That's insane. Sweeping beam for AoE. Honestly, we're more of a darkness deck. I feel like. I mean, not really, because we only have 2 freaking guards, but I feel like just being a darkness deck rather than like an orb deck could be really good. I'm even gonna upgrade this, I think. Like a turbo darkness deck could be interesting. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Not the worst. Definitely could have been better though. Okay, so lesson learned. That does not trigger off of itself. Which, I mean, makes sense, but, you know. I was curious. This dude's dead, right? I hate my life. Whatever, he's dead. Recursion is really good with darkness, but a go for the eyes. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go all in on darkness. Is Pocket Watch good at all? I don't think so, to be honest, but I'll take it. Maybe it could be. There are definitely situations where we'll end up playing like a ton of expensive cards. Okay. I guess I could have just defended instead of playing that. Whatever. Yeah, this dude's dead, right? Okay, dual cast is such a crazy card, actually. Buffer. Sure. Buffer with Pocket Watch is definitely interesting. Don't want a recursion right now. I guess I could play Zap. So charge battery, Zap defense. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. Never mind. Buffer. Dude, if I could draw this card right now, that would be sick. Too bad I can't. That's fine. Why do I have an extra energy? Does anyone know why I have one extra? Oh, the charge battery. That makes so much sense. Whatever, we'll put a 0-cost defend on the bottom. That way we can actually like play cards next turn. Yeah. Okay. We need to dual cast this thing right now. Well, if we can kill this, that's unlucky. It's fine. We just need to trigger this. Really? Okay, I guess we didn't have anything to draw into anyways. Okay. We took quite a bit of damage there, but I think that's fine. Another recursion's insane. We do need defense cards, so a cool-headed is good, I think. Let's just draw. And gives us some frost. I honestly think I might get rid of the zap. I can just kill this guy. Or I could try to kill this guy as soon as possible. That might be better. Okay, we lose 6 health. It's not the worst. I don't know, this is getting sketchy for sure. Genetic algorithm is good. Blizzard is a card. Slime versus the slime. I mean, if we draw a buffer, we can just negate that attack. The only thing I don't like about that is that I'm getting a curse in my deck. But like, aside from that, yeah, dude. Get in here. I don't care about being strong. I don't care about doing damage. I think we might be okay in this fight. Literally just need to draw into the darkness. Okay, that's fine. We're buffered, so it's not a big deal. So we're going to prevent this damage. If we do a darkness, this dude is going to take 34. So it's going to go down to 89, which is not kill range. Oh, it triggers the passive. I'm so stupid. I thought that triggering the passive meant that it would evoke it, but that obviously makes no sense at all. That's fine, though. You know what, I guess we could just do this for like 80 damage. Frick. Okay, well, I should have just waited, apparently. Because now I'm getting wrecked. Well, I took damage. Stupid. That's fine. Bye. Alright, that's not a big deal. Another bias cognition. Or a seek. I mean, if I take another bias cognition, I'm going to be losing 2 focus a turn. Seems suspicious. Astrolabe or Velvet Choker? You know what? I'm down for an Astrolabe. Zap, strike, defend. Echo Form, FTL, and Heat Sinks. Okay. Sure. We should definitely go to a shop. I guess the earlier the better. 2 shops. Sounds good to me. Okay. I don't know. Cool. We stunned a guy. That's just depressing. It's not even enough block. It's not even close. We're taking so much damage here. Jesus. Okay, I think we're gonna struggle against this fight. Darn. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. But it died. Okay. Here we go. Do some damage. Bro. My deck is bad. That Echo Form is too expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Well, that was a bad fight. Let's get something good. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. That's pretty good. That is a free buffer. Panacea. Yeah. That is definitely something that I need with the bias cognition. Echo Form at the start of combat is pretty good. But I don't want to take that much damage, so I'm gonna say screw it. Okay. We'll roll with that. Okay, heat sinks, buffer, FTL. Do I want to seek that into my hand? Probably not. The artifact will get consumed by it, which is tragic. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So now we just need to pop this darkness. Yep. I probably should have done that better. Do I have buffer? I do. I have double buffer. So I'm actually chilling. I could just get an echo form if I wanted. Or maybe I should kill this guy. Alright. Quetted plus hologram or another charge battery. Wait, upgrading hologram makes it so it doesn't exhaust. I never realized that. That is so good. What the heck? Nice. I don't know. What should I do here? I kind of like all of these cards, honestly. Hologram maybe isn't as good, but Charge Battery and Cool Headed are both nice. I'll take another Cool Headed. I think that's the last one I'm going to take, though. Okay, let's get something good. Remove a card. Or a chest. I'll take a chest. Okay. Well, that card's useless. Do I want Snecko Eye? I don't think so. So I'll probably Panacea it. Thanks. I do have double buffer, which is cool. Can I block enough? I can, actually. It can save me a buffer. Okay. Echo form. Sweeping beam. Okay. Here's our other thing. The dual cast is in our hand, okay. Let's get this darkness. And then... Oh my god, I forgot we play the first card twice. Okay. Ice Cognition doesn't affect that, though, does it? No, it doesn't affect the damage. That's fine, because he's dead. Nice. Core Surge, another source of artifact. I do not mind that. I think I'd rather upgrade before the elite. Yeah? Oh, wait, what? Okay, we must have somehow played 2 buffers before. Maybe with an echo form? I don't know. I remember having 2 buffers. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's fine. This fight is hard. That is a card. buffer's not gone. Oh, I forgot we have fossilized helix. That's probably where the extra buffer came from that I didn't realize. Okay, okay. Well, there goes our buffer again. So it's basically a block for 13. 2 mana. Or 2 energy, rather. We can't play attacks. Fantastic. Okay. This fight is hard, huh? That's sad. We are almost dead. We are dead. Wow. Okay. Well then, that was sad. You know, I thought we were onto something, but I'm not gonna lie, that darkness card was not as good as I thought, and also we had no other ways to channel darkness. So it was like, yeah, not a lot of synergies. Alright. Well, let's not do that this time. Let's just upgrade our dual cast. Alright. Another failed defect run because I don't understand how to play the character. Swelltacular. Boom, boom. Goodbye. Streamline, ball, lightning, or turbo. I'll admit, I kind of think Streamline's a cool card. Turbo is also a very cool card. Ball lightning is not bad. Ball lightning is solid. Streamline is fun if you have lower cost, or lower number of cards, right? Yowza. I don't really want to take 7 damage here, but I might have to for the sake of the run. Oops. I was just clicking through and I got a glacial, or glacier rather. But you know what, glacier is a good card, so I don't mind that much. Take 1 damage. Another glacier? Okay. Why not? We kind of need to kill this guy, don't we? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get him. We'll get him. Okay. Boom. That's so sad we're 1 damage off. Nice. 2 glaciers. Alright, this would be a great run to get, like, some ways to get energy. It's like, what? I've got 2 glaciers. And, like, that's my deck. Oh my, I'm drawing these glaciers forever. Overclock. Rip and tear. I mean, that's just damage, right? That's literally just 14 damage for one. I don't mind that at all. Okay, you know what? Let's... We're gonna give them a common guard. And that's fine, because we just removed a card. That's perfect. Okay, sweet. This is an okay fight for us. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Glacia. Glacier. Okay, we're never taking damage ever. Our streamline is going to be so cheap as soon as we're able to draw it. Which is like never. Because of how many dazes we have. Nice. Amazing. Alright. Come on. We need one attack. There we go. Lizard tail. I like that. Meteor strike. Costs 5. There is a... Literally, we cannot play this card. But imagine if we could. Our deck is so bad. We need some way to get energy. Somehow, some way, we need to be able to get energy. Cool. Reprogram to lose a focus. Well, considering I have a ton of glaciers, I don't think I want that. I mean, I'm definitely a fan of upgrading cards, so we can go up here. If I get like a couple cool headeds, this deck could actually end up being like pretty good. Because like I can just keep doing the cool headed stuff and then draw my 18. It's not enough damage, but keep drawing my streamline. Might get like a second streamline. Oh boy. This Rip and Tear is actually like, I like it, to be honest. A skim. Dude, it's so bad. I don't mind a beam cell. I think our deck is too expensive to play the Cold Snap. That's insane. Okay, sure. I was considering just playing the streamline, but because we got that, it's like meh. Oh my god, I did not realize we were like frail or something. Okay, that was stupid. I shouldn't have died, or I didn't die, but I shouldn't have taken damage there. Yeah. Yay. This is really bad. That's pretty good. Gotta take 16. I'm taking 16 again. I'm almost dead. Well, that was a much better turn, I have to admit. Alright, I'm definitely getting worried that we're gonna, like, die. I won't lie. I'm so stupid. I don't know why I thought I was gonna have extra energy there, dude. I'm legit throwing this run. This is pretty stupid. Sure, whatever. I don't know. I feel like I should rest because I'm bad, but I don't want to rest, so I won't. Slime. I think we can kill slime. I think we can kill slime before we have to worry about anything. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad, bros. I'm sorry, bros. I'm bad. I'm so bad. Whatever. 7 health. It's not gonna matter because we're gonna kill the slime, right? We're totally gonna kill the slime here. By using every single one of my potions. Okay. So now we just need to, like, kill this dude. That's not bad. Now we need to not die. Uh-oh. Wait, okay, we won't die. We definitely will not die, right? Because I just double strike and then play defend. Okay, now we Glacier and Blizzard. Sweet. Dude, I forgot Blizzard gets buffed by Strength. I wonder if we could have done something better last turn. I'm almost dead. Okay. That was a lot closer than I had any right to be. All for 1. Does not seem great. Seek Plus seems amazing. Multicast is okay. But we don't have Dark or anything. You end your turn with any empty orb slots, channel 1 Frost. Velvet Choker is so fine. We have so many expensive cards. We're not comboing cards together, so it's not a big deal. Let's go to a shop. Let's go to 2 shops. This is reminding me a lot of the previous run, I have to admit. Except now all of these guys are like turboing? What? Okay. Here's what we're doing. Glacier. Equilibrium. And the next turn we're going to Glacier Blizzard. Oh wait, that doesn't work. It doesn't do a number of instances. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I thought this was going to work differently. That's okay. I thought it was going to deal damage equal to the number of times that we've done this, but it's not. So we might be screwed. We're fine, right? Okay, yeah, we're totally fine, by the way. We can even block all of this. I'm gonna play the self-repair just cause. This is more damage. Technically we should kill this dude. It's a waste of damage though. It's fine. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're so fine, right? We're so fine, bro. I think we're fine. Okay. We only took 1 damage, and with the self-repair, that means 0. So that's actually not too bad. The Velvet Choker claim in super clutch that fight. Glacier Equilibrium. Take no damage. Okay. Let's seek twice. The problem is that I do want to kill these guys. So that makes it difficult. Because, like, I don't have damage. Well, that's not bad. Not the worst damage in the world. We are actually taking a little bit here, but it's not big deal. Well, now I'm just depressed. That's fine. If we draw a blizzard here, it's gonna go crazy. We did not draw a blizzard. We drew blizzard. That's so sad. That's fine. If I struck the other dude last turn, or if I played the other glacier instead of the strike. That's pretty sad, actually. That's fine. Hologram plus. What are we hologram plussing for? The streamline? Sure. Okay, fine. I'll read the book. Okay, sure. That's fine. Bandage up. Streamline. Bag of preparation makes me want to take lantern. Mango is expensive. Another streamline is interesting. Feels like we need less cards. Okay. Oh, I forgot about lantern, even though I just picked it up. literally for the purposes that I discussed. I do definitely want to play the self-repair at some point, so let's hope I can get around to that. But I have bandage up as well. I have so much healing in this deck, actually. It's kind of crazy. I think these guys are just going to heal. TBH. So I'm not going to bother seeking. Alright. It's only 8 damage. 23 plus 6. Okay, I have perfect block right now. You know what? Sure. Why not? This card's gonna be so useless, but it's fine. Okay. Defragment plus 3 electric. Or it's lightning, not electric. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna melt her. Oops, I forgot to play the self-repair. Another instance of me trolling. Defrag is really good. I kind of want to just upgrade cards and not fight elites, but also I want to fight elites. So what do I do? I guess I can fight 2 elites and upgrade 2 cards. That sounds good. Let's upgrade the defragment. Sure. Nice. That card is so not useful. Upgrade a glacier? We have 3 glaciers, dude. Let's upgrade the blizzard. Uvu doll is not going to be useful for us, I don't think. Okay, let's do this. Uh-oh. This is not good. A buffer. Glacier plus and a defragment. Another streamline. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. This card's really interesting. Or not this card. This relic, I guess it is, right? I don't know. I do like it, but I don't know if it's actually good. 12 plus 13 is 25. We're taking 28. I think next turn he's going to do a big attack, so we can probably get away with a buffer. Nope. It's a lot of attacks. I mean, we're not getting any closer to killing this dude, are we? Like, we just need to go ham or something. I don't know. Like, we need to kill this guy at some point. Of course, this turn he plays a small attack. Tragic. Not enough damage, it's fine. It should be dead. Yep. Add a streamline. Get the KO. Alright. Not amazing. We have a lot of healing, actually. It's kind of crazy. Don't need a bullseye. Double energy. is interesting with equilibrium, but not necessary by any means. Another blizzard or another defrag. I kind of don't mind another blizzard. Alright, let's try to fight the Burning Elite, I guess. Bandage up. I think we need to kill this guy first, sadly. Defragment. Equilibrium. That's not what I wanted. I'm so used to just clicking randomly, man. It's such a bad habit, though. That was bad. Sure. I'll take a Core Surge. We literally just need damage, honestly, to kill this guy. So bad. Okay. We don't want skills. We're actually full blocking this. That's crazy. Hyper Beam. I'm good. I guess Hyper Beam would be good. It's basically a kill. This is also a kill. And it's more fun. Another Hologram Plus. Okay. Alrighty. I should have played Defragment first. I didn't even think about that. It's fine. We're not taking damage. Okay. We need to start doing damage, so like I don't really have a choice here. Also, apparently we're not taking damage at all, because Glacier's just broken. And now we have nothing. Whatever, I'll take a buffer. It's fine. Yowza, that hurts. Of course, we have one card in our deck. I forgot about this card. We have 5 focus, so it'll be 16 damage to everyone. Plus we can get the Blizzard Plus. I guess I would need to play this, so I wouldn't be able to play the Equilibrium. Huh. It's fine. We're taking damage here. That's fine though. We just need to kill these guys. Like, it's hard enough as is. Okay, cool. Alright. Burning Elite is down. Now we're chilling. Another Glacier. The Glacier's good, but like we need damage now. Melter plus... No, this guy doesn't block. If it was the Knight, I would consider the Melter. Streamline. Bandage up, Streamline, Glacier, and we'll play the Self-Repair now, just to get it out of our deck. Chill. You know what? Sure. Chill is actually good, because we have 2 Blizzards, and there's 3 enemies here. So I don't mind it. Okay, I'll take Capacitor for the Glacier. What cards did they just steal? Seek Plus and Chill. Well, there goes our Chill. That's fine. I probably should have played this. It's fine. Okay, we got a strength from the Shuriken. It's humorous. And we're only taking 4 damage. That's not bad. Just Rip and Tear. Equilibrium. We don't need any of these. I think we're gonna be able to full block Hyper Beam. As crazy as that sounds. $25. Okay, sure. Let's play another Glacier. It's fine. Holy crap. That's pretty good. Blizzard. Hologram. Blizzard. Look, I probably should have just gotten Beam Cell. Well, no, because he has Artifact, so it's probably fine. You know what? Sure, well, I'll take a Recycle. I can start exhausting some of my crappy cards. Like Strike. Do I even take damage here? I do. Ouch. This is insane. Equilibrium or Fission? Do Fission here. Full-headed. Okay, we're not taking damage. Goodbye. Blizzard for 62 damage. Hyper Beam Buffer. Rainbow. I'll take a Buffer. No longer Smith. Less cards. Gain an Orb slot. I mean, low-key, we are like a high-cost deck with the Glaciers, but Inserter is really interesting. 4 is kind of where we're at anyways, because that's enough to play 2 glaciers, so I don't mind that. I do feel like I want to get rid of one of these cards and then just like go to town on the campfires. I'm gonna go to a shop to get rid of a strike, and then I'm gonna go to other places. Whatever, I'll place that. Force field. Oh. I don't know, buffer. Equilibrium and bandage up. Probably shouldn't have gotten the bandage up. I forgot we just beat a boss, so we're not actually taking damage. Beam cell, streamline, rip and tear, blizzard, and you're dead. Consume would be interesting in this deck now that we have an inserter. Charge battery is cool, but we have enough cards as it is. Kind of have too many cards. Speaking of too many cards, let's get Equilibrium and Glacier Plus up in here. Dude, these holograms are crazy, bro. Double energy? You know what? I actually want double energy now that I have 2 hologram pluses. Alas. That's fine. We're not taking damage, so it's fine. Loop is kind of bad, huh? I feel like loop is not good. If it triggered the evoke of your guys, then it would be okay, but I just don't think it does enough. Well, we somehow actually ended up taking damage because we drew no block cards, and that's why I hate our strikes. Get rid of these strikes, dude. Okay, well now I have a bandage up, so that's sweet. It's actually crazy. We can get like infinite healing in theory with Bird-Faced Urn and Nilri's Codex. I like that. Can we get this? No, there's no way to get enough energy. You know, I should have taken Fission. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, boys. We're blocking for days. Let's get that blizzard up in here. I'm surprised it didn't do enough damage. I guess that was the non-upgraded version. Okay. We will remove a strike. Calipers is insane. Too bad we don't have gold. Beam cell, seek. Buffer glacier plus. Okay. Glacier. Glacier. Another equilibrium. Nah. Sure, I'll put an amplify in there. Glacier. That's 8. Perfect blocking right now. Cool. Yeah, I'll consume, man. Oh shoot, I forgot we're not perfect blocking because of the constricted. Okay. That's fine. Luckily we had another buffer, right? Where's our consume at? Here it is. I'm gonna consume and then cool headed. And beam cell and then 24 plus 9. Okay, that's definitely enough, right? 33? Yeah. Strike. Alright, cool. We're popping off. Alright, let's do something. Biased cognition, huge. This is a very slow deck, and I know this video is going to take 10 years, so I apologize, but I finally found a way to actually win a run with the defect, so I'm just rolling with it, alright? Please forgive me. Alright, just draw the blizzard. Alright, we need... Okay, there we go. Sure. We'll just replace all of our strikes with blizzards and we're fine. Oh, God. Okay, this guy's scary, actually. I think it's doable. It's just... scary. Oh my god, I forgot about Velvet Choker. Okay. Blizzard. Equilibrium. We're taking so much damage. Hide away. We took no damage. Now we're taking damage. Wow. Nice. That's huge. Do we need it? Okay, so if I do this, I'm getting 14 plus 7 is 21. Plus 13 is 34. Plus 16 is 50. Yeah, okay. We'll just play the buffer. Equilibrium. Is Tempest good here? I think it is. I think we can play Defrag, Dual Cast, Tempest. And we're fine? Oh, we took a lot of damage. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, you can only do so much. Buffer plus. Please, give me a buffer plus. We could fight an elite for fun. Okay. We don't have a way to apply weak, so wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world. You know, I love me an equilibrium. Sure. Glacier Plus. We're dead. I should have just played this. Well, no. Taking a lot of damage here. Cool. We prevented a lot of it. Alas, not enough of it. That's okay. Maybe this will be enough. We get lucky. 50-50. Nice. Only took 3. Okay, I'll take it. We take 1 damage here. Cool, we're scaling. Another capacitor? Sure, screw it, dude. Give me that. A buffer? Yes, please. I guess playing the defense doesn't matter, does it? I'm probably hoping to draw Blizzard here, but I'll strike this guy anyways, just in case. We can't really go for it. Another Equilibrium is interesting. I'm just gonna pass on those cards, though. Okay. Cool-headed. Equilibrium. Alright. I think we're chilling at this point. I think that we are chillin'. Aster, Glacier, Blizzard. Yeah, you have 16 health. You're almost dead. And we're gaining a lot of block per turn. Just by existing. Okay, not the worst fight in the world. Did we heal off of this fight? Did we, like, not take damage so we healed off of it? I don't think so, but it actually kind of feels like that. Is White Noise Plus good? We do have a bird-faced urn. I don't remember how expensive the removes are, but I'm gonna try to remove a strike. I should probably just remove a defend while I'm at it, but it's fine. Upgrade our blizzards. Okay, so we start with the blind. Cool-headed. Beam cell. We have no, like, defense cards. That's unlucky. We didn't draw any of our glaciers, and we have 3 of them. That's okay. Equilibrium. Rip and tear. Defend. Bandage up. Alright, if we really, really, really need to, we can stall this fight out with the lightning. Just so we're all on the same page here. I'm taking damage, really? It feels bad. I don't feel like I should be taking damage, but it's fine. We haven't joined any of our glaciers, dude. Well, there they are. All the glaciers right at the bottom. I think our Seek's down here too, right? Otherwise we would have probably seeked for it. Dude. That's pretty nasty. Glacier Plus. Blizzard. Alright. Not the worst fight in the world, just not a great fight. We did take damage at the end of it, sadly. Alright, this dude, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this guy kinda scares me. Because I don't think we can do a lot of damage. But maybe I will be proven wrong. Okay. I'll just pass. Pass on those cards. Okay, we're gonna Glacier. These streamlines aren't that good anymore. Now that we have the blizzards going for us, I have to admit. But, you know, they're still nice just to have. Creative AI is freaking bad. It's funny, but I don't think it's good. Okay, we already have 2 buffer applied to us. Now we can defragment, beam cell, blind, buffer again? And I don't even think we're taking damage. Okay, we took 2 damage, which means we lost one of our buffers. Now we're not taking damage. Cool. And there's a consume. Alright, we're scaling, bro. We're scaling faster than this guy can scale. Oh boy. We don't really need any of these. Why am I still here? That's because I'm a boss. Blizzard. I was thinking about playing the self-repair, but nah, I don't need it. I'm actually taking damage. So let's try to prevent that from happening. We're gonna beam cell and blind. Boom. Another consume, yeah, sure, man. Give me the focus. I kind of need focus. I'm not gonna lie. So look at that. Finally, the whatever's coming in handy. The streamline. I can actually use the streamline now. Okay. Dude. This is insane, bro. I don't even know what's happening in this game. Boom. Blizzard. Hologram. Blizzard. Cool-headed, just because we can. Another buffer, even though we have a buffer active still. Okay. Longest fight of all time, but that's okay. Dude, this upgraded Seek is just disturbing. Buy potions. Donu Deca. We're on gold, so it doesn't really matter, but... Alright. Let's do it. Let's do this. Cool-headed. Glacier. Blind. Hologram. Blind. I'm gonna cast Self-Repair now, so I can get it out of my deck. All for One is, like, actually just a good card, but because we have Velvet Choker, we can't take it. Sadly. Capacitor, Glacier, Blizzard Plus. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of damage here. That's not a big deal, though. Oops, I clicked out of the game for a second. Okay, I'm gonna Seek, Equilibrium, and Defragment. And we're gonna play... What is this, 10? I think this is enough block, right? Yeah. Okay, we actually have too many cards in our hand, which is humorous. Defragment, Buffer, Bandage up. How much block is this? 28. We're taking 36. Boom. Chill is not good. Chill is not good. I'll put a rebate in there. Okay, we've got our buffer propped. I'm gonna Seek a Glacier and an Equilibrium. And we're gonna Equilibrium and then Streamline. Yeah, let's do a recycle. Let's get rid of our useless cards. Okay. Now I'm gonna play Beam Cell, Glacier, Zap, Blizzard, and Strike. Thick. We got a proc of Shuriken, which is quite rare. Blind, Hologram, Glacier, Blizzard. Bro, this deck scales. I don't know if it's gonna be fast enough against the heart, but that's fine. How much block is this? 4 times 9? 36, that's exactly how much damage our opponent is doing. Yeah, sure. Maximum orb capacity. Are we gonna recycle one of our glaciers? No. No shot. The glacier is the core of our deck, man. This is so stupid. Or Blizzard, Hologram, Blizzard. Boom. Is this enough block? Yeah, it is. And we end the fight at full life. We did actually take damage, I think, but because we heal so much with Bird-Faced Urn, Bandage Up, and all that crap, it doesn't even matter. Alright, man, let's go. Made it to the heart with the defect. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the heart, but that's fine. Self-repair is bad now. It's fine though. Upgrade all of our blizzards. I think the extra damage might be crucial. Another blizzard. But unupgraded? No, I think we need less cards in our deck, not more. Especially because we have Nilry's Codex, so it's like we're gonna be adding a bunch of cards to our deck anyways. Let's do Capacitor, Glacier, Defend, and a Defend. Should we play the Bandage Up? I think I want to save it. I think I literally said earlier that I didn't want to play it, but you know, I had to reiterate it to myself clearly. This is bad. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Like, an insane amount of damage. Holy crap, dude. Am I dead? Or, like, what is going on? Okay. Ouchies. That hurt like crazy? We might just die to these guys. Okay. I don't freaking know, dude. Give me a Glacier Plus. Equilibrium. I think that's enough block, right? Probably not, actually. Okay. Yeah, it was not enough block. We needed that. Okay, we need to turn this way. Hologram, Equilibrium. Okay, we want to stay this way. Bandage Up. Glacier Plus. Streamline Blizzard. Okay. Capacitor, Hologram. Streamline Glacier. We just need to make sure we're turning the correct way. This dude's still doing 40 damage even though we're turned toward him. Does that mean he was doing 80 damage before? That's insane. Are we dead? Better not be. I know I could have just, like, calculated to see if I needed to use that potion, but... Okay, we did need to use it, so... I'm glad. I'm glad that I did. God dang it. Whatever. We need to kill these guys, bro. Kill him. Alright, GG. We won. We actually can't lose anymore. I accidentally took Sunder, and that's okay. In theory, it would be better if we didn't have this lightning orb so that we could just sit here forever and like farm health off of Nil Reach Codex, but it would take so goddamn long, so whatever, it's fine. We'll just be at 2 health for the heart fight. Defragment. Sunder. Okay. Well, prepare to die. That's what I believe is going to happen. I don't know. It's like defragment buffer plus. Another equilibrium. Why are we so weak? Glacier plus. My hand was full, so I didn't get the recycle. Depression. I think I'm dead. I'm alive. I have 3 health. I'm dead. Imagine if I had the buffer right now. That would be so much better. Let's exhaust that. And then Blizzard and Blizzard again. Alright, well, you know, it was a good run. I made an attempt. Oh my god, I forgot about Lizard Tail, bro. What? Hold up. Wait, this game is still on? Okay, I'm not giving up. I probably should give up, but I'm not gonna. Faster, biased cognition, streamline. And we're almost dead already. Cool-headed, hologram, cool-headed, beam cell, bandage up, streamline. And we can't play any more cards. It's fine, because we actually have enough block to not take any damage. Okay. Glacier, equilibrium. Wait a minute. Why am I beginning to believe? Like, why am I beginning to believe? I don't think I should be beginning to believe, but I am beginning to believe. This is 90 damage. $80? We have 80 block right now. Holy crap. Okay, we definitely need more ways to get focused, though. Holy moly. Dude, Nilri's Codex plus bird-faced urn. Okay, why are we taking 120 though? 120 though? Okay, well, our buffer's going a bit to waste. Okay. Another glacier. You know what? Consume. It's 300 damage. I don't know if I can block 300 damage. Okay. You know what? It was closer than I thought it would be. So, there you go. Why is the heart scale so fast, man? I need time to scale. I need to be able to just sit around, not be threatened to take 300 damage in a single turn. Alright, well, you know, so be it. That'll be it from me for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time, where I am going to be returning to the Watcher. Trying to get some revenge, and we'll see what happens. Hope to see you there. I'm out here. Peace.